welcome to the Plant Show. My name is Rose and I want to help you greenify your life and your home. Today is episode 1. Super excited to bring you this new format. And it's still going to be the same things that you've seen before of all the tours and just beautiful planty business, but it will have a slightly different format. Starting with the question of the week. Today's question, I've gotten this a lot on my Instagram, on my social media. What the heck is the plastic baggy method for propagating plants? As you may know, I have a lot of plants that aren't doing very well that I'm trying to propagate. And a few of those are my pink princesses. A friend of mine, Rogier, who is the manager of the botanical gardens in Leiden, had a great idea that I've been implementing ever since I heard it. And it is to put your plant completely into a plastic bag. This way you create some kind of mini terrarium. It's like a mini humidity dome. And I have to tell you, I have 3 pink princesses. Ever since I put them in here, they've all put out new leaves so fast. I can't wait to see how they evolve. It stays pretty humid in there and there's little droplets of water from condense that then turn back into the pot for bottom watering. I do open them every now and then to give them some fresh air. And I'll leave them open for a few hours just to give the plant a bit of fresh air. But actually, they don't need it that much. I think they would be fine just keeping them zip-locked in their little plastic baggie. I keep these either on a heat mat or in front of my heater so that the roots get nice and warm and they get the right conditions to grow. So let me know if you try this out and if it works for you or if you have a different method that works better for you. Do you have a question that you want answered? Then leave it below or send me a DM on social media and maybe I'll answer your question next week. It is time to head to our main event. I'm going to take you around Intratuin in Cruquius this week. Another Intratuin. I have to say it was just after Christmas, so they didn't have an amazing amount of plants, but they do have some beautiful plants. Let's go have a look. So for this video, I went to Intratuin Cruquius. And they had some beautiful plants, but they also had really loud music playing. So I have to voice this over instead of using the original audio. I found some really cool staghorn ferns. Look at that little baby shield coming out. So cute. This one was €5. Some spathiphyllum. I really like these rosy calatheas. This one was €12. Some Hoya, I think Carnosa Crimson something, princess maybe, and some string of something. I forget the name. Shit. This is a variegated peperomia. You can see that one leaf is variegated, the rest of it isn't, but they did label it even as variegata, so it's not an accident. They were aware of it. €13. Peperomia obtusifolia, maybe? Here's a Begonia rex that I really liked the colors of. That little curl is just, that spiral is just adorable. €5. This big one, the leaves looked very like tropical to me, but it was a species that I'd never seen before, and I can't pronounce, so I'm not gonna try. There's some euphorbia. And calathea, rattlesnake I think, and a clusia that's flowering. I really like these. These are like grandma plants in my mind, €10. And I found these, they look like pink dragon alocasia, but they were labeled something else, purple something. I'll show you in a moment. And they were really big, really exciting to see. They were €19 and they were called Purple Passion. So that was really nice. The Trio stars had a lot of white in them. I thought they were beautiful. €16. Calathea, Trio stars, Calathea medallions for about the same price, I think. And then on the other side, some Philodendron Brazil that had a lot of neon only leaves in there, which I thought was cool. I still want a neon Philodendron. I don't have one yet. I just have the Apepronum Aureum neon. €13. And then there were more of the purple princesses. with really beautiful new leaves coming. Looked so cool. Look at that one. There's different points of growth in these, so it's lovely to see all the new leaves. Oh, this is actually a Yucatan princess, so this is another kind of alocasia. They have quite a few different weird named kinds, not just the like 3 basic ones that they used to have. Look at those pink stems. So pretty. Oh, something went wrong there with the little growth. But also a new leaf in that one. Just beautiful. Some Sabrinas with new leaves. I'm digging all these new leaves, especially because it's winter here. This one looked really beautiful. I don't know exactly what it is, but the lines on the leaf definitely caught my eye. It's 45 euros and it's called Green Beauty, I think. All these mini plants are €1.80 each, or 3 for like 5, I think. There weren't that many, but there were some cute ones in there. Like this weird spiky begonia that my phone didn't want to focus on, apparently. Looked very funky. Some more begonia with beautiful, like the shimmer. And then I found this weird opuntia that has 4 fruits or something on one small plant. That poor guy is probably not happy putting out all these fruity things. 7 euros. Opuntia vulgara, I think. Some more cacti. Cactus subdendatum, something. I'm trying to read as it is playing, so it's pretty quick. I really like the colors of this euphorbia. The red combined with the green was just really beautiful. These are some lithops. They're about 30 euros. And there were different kinds. I loved seeing these. They're so pretty. All the different colors, the different patterns on them. Really adorable. I was wondering if the stones were actually, like the actual stones were glued in there though, because it looked pretty solid. And then the Sansevieria corner, I found these little, they look like whale fins, but they're very small. And they were putting out lots of babies. Some of them weren't as happy, lots of yellow in there. But these all looked pretty happy, and they were €4.50, marked as Sansevieria Victoria. Ow. Ow. Just really adorable little versions of the whale fin. My boyfriend found one that's crazy long. One of the cylindricas, I think. And some moonshines. Ooh, this one is not very solid in its pot, but they look very pretty with the lighter colors. Trying to find the price. And actually putting my boyfriend to work. So this one is 10 euros, moonshine. And then I found this sago palm that looks like it's variegated, but it might just be that it's dead. It didn't look very healthy, but a few of the things were really white, which looked really weird. Then I went to the cacti table. There were quite a few different kinds, really big, really small. This does definitely not look like a cactus, but it was in there, so had to check it out. Succulent. No details. That doesn't help. Some nice blue cacti for 50 euros. And I really like this agave. The color is super bright. And it was 14. I really, really like it. The gradient color of it. Yum. This was a really big zigzag cactus hanging all over the rest of the table with roots already. So I thought about getting a cutting, but nope. Here's the Birkin table. They always have quite a few. They're called White Measure in this shop, and they're from their own grow house. And they're €8 at the moment. Some are more white than others. This one looks quite nice. And there's a little unvariegated one growing in the bottom of the pot as well. Can you see? That small one is green, is normal, and then that one is red. Here's another one with 2 plants in one pot, all for €8. Maybe even more than 2 plants. The Adansoni were €7 each. And in this footage, you can really see the shimmeriness of the leaves, which I think is beautiful. There's quite a few plants in one pot. Look at those leaves. Stunning. And then here was a really weird Fatsia that was variegated. You can see in the stem that it is variegated, and in the leaves as well. It was a bit big to show you, so I'm putting it on the floor. But look at those leaves. Have you seen that before? I'd never seen this type of variegation before in Fatsia, so I was quite in love with it, actually. Especially the lines on the stems. Beautiful. And then over here was a really big Philodendron scandens. Like, the leaves were so much bigger than mine at home. Bigger than my hand even. Really cool plant. Let me see if I can find the price for you. This was €15, the smaller one. And the bigger one was 35. Some beautiful big Strelitzia with the leaves a little bit stuck. Sadly. These big tubs of Strelitzia were... Price, please. No price. Okay. Oh, it's right there. €100. There's some smaller ones, different sizes. And the last plant is this huge pedatum. It was €115 and it has so many different stems and different points of growth. I love it. It's a great one to end with. I hope you enjoyed that tour. Thank you so much for watching. To close off, every week I'm going to do a shout out to a YouTube channel or an Instagram account that I really love. And to start off, it is Lesha's Leaves. She has an awesome YouTube channel and social media. She is so sweet. I love the way she comes across, and I've spoken to her a few times. She is lovely that way as well. And actually, she does this at the end of all her videos. So this is completely inspired by her and returning the favor at the same time. Let me know in the comments below who you think deserves a shout out, which account, which channel, whatever it is. I'm happy to share them. And that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Expect a new plant show every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Amsterdam time, so that you have a weekend full of planty business. And I might put some bonus content on other days as well. So keep checking in. Let me know what you think below. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more planty content. See you next week. Bye.